Oh, we're out for our hike today, and where are we? I need to look at my phone so I know. Arivaca Cienega National Recreation Trail. We're in southern Arizona, about an hour and a half southwest of Tucson. This is a short little hike. It's supposed to be a great bird watching area. Some ponds, some stream maybe seasonal, we'll see. But here we go. I think it's supposed to be about 2 mile. It's a balloon hike or lasso hike where you walk out, and then you come to an intersection that forms a loop, walk around the loop, and hike back this way again. So, as I said, I think it's 2 mile, about 1/2 mile on the string, a mile around the loop, and then a 1/2 mile back the string. Now, I'll leave a link down in the description below that to my ramble file that will show you the distance, pictures along the way, things along that line. It will give you all the GPS coordinates for everything. So you can check that out to see elevation gains, all that kind of stuff. So check it out. Let's see what this trail has to offer. Now we made it to Cienegas Trail, and Ruby Road is where we parked at the beginning of the trail. From what I remember on a placard, a place we stopped on the way in, Seneca, 100 waters. That's what Seneca means. So we'll go see if we can see some water. I think I mentioned earlier that this was a bird watching area. And I know that the Audubon Society, I think, has hikes here every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. or maybe not all year, but most of the year. And for distant viewing, so they put up this nice little area. And it looks like with the right amount of rain, this would be a wetland along here. So you probably have a lot of birds. Okay, so I'm wondering where the water is. And there's actually a placard here. Where's the water? Historically, several springs kept the Arivaca Cienega wet and willow pond full. In recent years, persistent drought has changed the hydrology of the area, and the water no longer reaches the surface. Without water, everything that makes Arivaca Cienega special to us vanishes. So I guess unless the drought ends, we're not going to see water here. Okay. Well, sorry for the backlighting, but I think we found the creek. We got this bridge that we crossed over. It looks like at one time it could have been a creek. Let me flip the camera around. And there's a bridge that's crossing. That looks like at one time there was a creek here.
Oh no. He did it again. Witness.
I forgot to mention at the very beginning of this video, we're at the Buenos Aires National Wildlife Reserve, or maybe preserve, one or the other. And we just made it around the loop, probably about a 1/4 mile from the car. So what did I think of this hike? Well, I think part of the problem was the anticipation that, oh, there's ponds, there's a creek, there's water, there's birds to see. had Merlin on the Merlin app on my phone, so I could add to my lifetime bird spotting list. And saw some birds, some doves, a couple hawks, but no water. I like seeing water on hikes. So I think there's too much of an anticipation on my part of what this hike was going to be like, not to enjoy, making it hard to enjoy what was actually here rather than concentrating on what wasn't here. So it's a nice little walk. Glad we did it. Now we know. And I'm sure if you're really into bird watching and you know what to look for, and you can spot birds ways beyond their calls, this is a great place to come. Because we saw a lot of things flying that I had no idea what they were. So I would recommend it for that. Or if you're in the area, just to take a stroll. And winter rains, monsoon, July, August, you would think there'd be water here before it drains all out. So maybe that's a good time to come. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Found it somewhat informative, interesting. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Melanie and I go to places where you just don't find videos on YouTube. I always do a search before we go somewhere. And the hikes we took today, nothing was on YouTube. So if you're interested in more out of the way places, please subscribe. Maybe give it a thumbs up, write a comment. Because one of the things we're trying to do here is give people options that aren't easily found to get out and get some exercise. So the more subscribers, the more thumbs up, the more comments, the more likely the YouTube algorithm puts it in searches and lets more people get out and get some exercise. Let me tell you, living in southern Arizona, you just think desert, desert, desert. And that can get old after a while. But there are places like this within, as I said, it took us an hour and 20 minutes to get down here from Tucson, to encourage people to get out and see things. Well, as I said, I hope you enjoyed the video and have yourself a blessed day.